any other archer but the best archer. Firstly, an archer plans well and knows clearly what to aim for. We know what we want, and that is why we are the current market leader, owning 25% of the market share. On top of that, we have excellent financial ratios, 35.8, which is more than 6 times our nearest competitor. And that is why we are the only company in black and not in red. We also have the highest gross profit of 3.3 million. So next, for an archer, the most important thing is its weapon, the bow. The backbone of the bow is our management team, making up of capable people coming from engineering, business, and humanities. This is so as to ensure we have a diverse range of skills to cover for any possible situation. So back to the main point. Here I beseech you VCs. We are like an archer, the best archer. Invest in us, lend us your arrows, which is 5 million, arm us for us to aim, to shoot, and we will hit the bullseye for you. We guarantee you the best returns by quarter 8. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all present over here. Today I, Karan Bhardwaj, the Chief Executive Officer of Microbes, is here to talk about the success story of Microbes and what makes us the leader in the computer market at the end of quarter 4. Ours is a customer-oriented company which focuses on meeting the needs of the customers. For that, we have 4 products which caters to the requirements of the customers, giving them the best features they want and at the very optimum price. Our guiding principles are based on our mission statement, which states that Microbes provide innovation and a myriad of features catering to specific working needs and serves to provide an enjoyable experience for each and every of our customers. Now, as we know, that the backbone of a company is its management team. So we have people from various backgrounds, humanities, business and engineering, come together, share their ideas, and that's one of the biggest reasons for our success. Now I'll talk about our current strategy, the strategy we have been following till the end of quarter 4. Talking about the targeted segments, we are targeting 3 segments out of the 5. That's workhorse, traveler and innovator. We have the highest market demand in innovators and travelers and the 3rd highest market demand in workhorse. This is another of the reason why we have the higher revenue, because we are getting the revenue from 3 of the segments while others are getting only from 2. And at the same time, we are meeting the requirements of all the 3 market segments. Now let's next talking about the sales offices. We have 6 sales offices, 4 in US and 2 in Europe. We have already captured the whole of US and half of Europe. In the future, we are planning to expand in Europe, Canada and Brazil. Now, because of our high brand rating, our brand loyalty, aggressive expansion, we have captured 25% of the market share, which is expected to increase in future, because in the future we are planning to expand even more aggressively. So now I'll call Leonard. He'll talk about our future plans and the financials. Leonard?
Thank you, Karan. Now we're talking about the research and development, the future plans as well as the financial analysis of my company. Future plans. R&D is a very important aspect when it comes to the business of computer because everyone wants to innovate. We'll be investing in 2 R&D. First one will be in innovators and second one will be travelers. They are our best clients where the profit margin is very high and therefore we want to serve them and provide them with the best. With our financial mind, we can invest in 2 R&D, while for the other companies, they can only invest in 1 or even 0 because many of them are in the red. This is our sales expansion plan. We believe that when the competition is in the market, sales and demand will be very high. And it's very important to have the first mover advantage, to go in and capitalize the market and have a first mover advantage. Therefore, our subsequent office opening will be in Canada, Brazil, followed by China. Balanced scorecard. Balanced scorecard consists of 7 aspects, and our company ranks the best in 3 aspects. This shows that we take very calculated risks and that our strategy is in the right direction as of now. And we are confident that we will be able to capitalize on more of the aspects in time to come. Financial ratios. As investors, it's very important that our company make money, revenue, and that our products are constantly having very high profit margins. Please look at this. Our gross profit margin, net profit margin, and return on assets is much higher as compared to the industrial average. And that when the industrial average is in its negative, we are in our positives. This slide serves to reiterate the point that I've just made. And now, I shall pass on my time to Mr. Karan, who will explain more.
So I'm pretty sure till now we would have convinced you that our company has been performing brilliant till now, and in the future we're expecting to increase the market share even more. So now we know that we have the brand rating, we have the brand loyalty from our customers, we have the R&Ds in the mind which are going to buy, we have aggressive expansion, we have a cross licensing with the other groups. Just what we require right now is 5 million investment from you guys with a stake of 25% in our company. And I can guarantee you, we'll give you the best returns. That's all for our presentation, and we open the floor for all the questions.
What's the
Thank you.
ROI?
Yeah.
What's the ROI?
Okay, ROI, we take a discounted cash flow from quarter 12 all the way to quarter 8. And ROI at quarter 5, we are having a ROI of 3.66 times, which is equivalent to 366% at quarter 5.